Good morning, everybody. Dr. Price here. It is the Monday of Thanksgiving week, and I'm so excited. I love the fall and Thanksgiving holidays and everything, football season, family, everything. Quick note today, this week's going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be talking specifically about health. We're going to talk more about focus, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a second, but I want to remind everybody that I'm not going to be in the office today, I will be in the office today, which is Monday, 7 to 11, Tuesday 7 to 11, and Wednesday 7 to 11. I'm going to try to get the phones forwarded to my cell phone. I'm having some problems with my phone service right now. If I can get those phones forwarded to my cell phone, you're welcome to call the office, and if you need me in an emergency, we'll see if I can get up here and meet you. It just depends on what's going on. But anyway, so this week we're going to talk about gratitude, and today I want to talk a little bit about focus. And tomorrow we're going to talk about how that focus affects our states and how to be more in a gracious state and be thankful for the things that we have. And then on Thanksgiving, I'm going to teach you a technique that I use to kind of start your day off with a good state of gratitude. So today I just want to talk about focus. And Deepak Chopra says in many of his books, he talks about that what we focus on is what grows in our life. Anthony Robbins talks about the same thing. Wayne Dyer talks about the same thing. Many of the people that are what we consider mentors or, basically mentors, they talk about maintaining a focus on the positive things in our life, not ignoring the negative things. Anthony Robbins says, I'm not saying, this is what he says in his books and seminars. He says, do not ignore the weeds that are in the garden. Don't sit there and say, there are no weeds, there are no weeds, there are no weeds. Acknowledge the weeds, handle the weeds, but focus on the flowers. Focus on the things in our life that are good. If we focus on the things that are good, we get more of good. If we focus on the things that are bad, we tend to get more of bad. And you'll notice that if you seem to find yourself in a bad state of mind one day and you start thinking about all the things that are wrong in your life, or even over a period of a week or a month or something, you'll notice that a lot of bad things start to happen. Whereas if you can focus on the good things, then the good things start to happen. There's a saying that if you're in a dark room, you don't focus on what caused the darkness. You don't focus on what is the theory of darkness. You don't focus on why the darkness is here. You don't focus on how to make the darkness go away. What you focus on is how to bring light into the room. That's what you want, is light. Focus on how to bring light into your life. So how do you bring light into a room? Well, you flip the switch, or you light a match, or you light a candle. There are always many options to get what you want in your life, but you have to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. So, for example, are you focusing on your pain, or are you focusing on being pain-free? Are you focusing on wealth, or are you focusing on the current money stress that you might be having right now? Are you focusing on a happy, healthy, thriving relationship, or are you focusing on the fact that your husband or your wife made you really mad this last week and you just can't get over it? What are you focusing on? Let's really try today to find out what we're focusing, find out what you're looking at, what most of your thoughts are geared towards. Are they geared towards the person at work that's really aggravating you, or are they geared toward the people at work that are really making you happy? Just find out what you're focusing on. And tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more about realities and how this focus actually affects what your reality is. Okay? So it's a pretty interesting subject tomorrow. Anyway, have a great day. It's Monday. Enjoy it. It's a beautiful week. It's going to be some good weather, good Thanksgiving fall weather this week. In the 60s, it's Florida fall weather, but enjoy it, and we'll talk tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.